Wow, let's put it on camcorder.
No, she's gonna sit and hold the button down the entire time and
Make a flip.
send her a slideshow.
Oh, that's not what I want. It's fine. Put the dog down.
But he's cute.
According to the ASPCA, approximately 2.7 million cats and dogs are euthanized every year. That's in the United States alone. Being the major pet lover that I am, I would take all of the stray cats and dogs home if I could, but I already have 5 dogs, so that's probably not a good idea. If you're a pet owner, please do the responsible thing and spay and neuter your pets. That's what I want to talk about today. Sterilizing your pets has many benefits. It helps to reduce overpopulation. It can lead to longer and healthier lives for your furry child. And it's highly cost effective. Let's first consider the issue of overpopulation. Overpopulation leads to animals suffering. That's, to sum it up in a nutshell, it leads to animals suffering. Abandoned animals wind up suffering in one way or another. And overpopulation leads to many, many, many animals being abandoned, which is where we start seeing the statistics about the animals winding up in the animal shelters and the number of animals being euthanized every year. Abandoned animals are more likely to get hit by cars. They're more likely to be found emaciated with major health issues. Many animal shelters and animal rescues are available and out there trying to rescue these animals, trying to find them homes, but they're doing this out of their own pockets, out of their own time, out of the kindness of their own hearts. And it's not an easy task to try to take on. So aside from the daunting effects of overpopulation, let's talk about how sterilization benefits your pet. Spaying or neutering your pet has major health benefits. HumaneSociety.org explains that an animal that is not sterilized is more likely to roam, which increases the chances of it being hit by a car, of it being in a fight with other animals, or other serious mishaps that could occur. You live out in the country, you have dogs that wander and roam around, messing with people's cattle, messing with people's trash. You have to worry about them being poisoned, about them being shot, about them being stolen. You have to worry about all of these things. And sterilization can help keep the animal from having the desire to get out and roam around, which decreases the chances of something like this happening. Spaying and neutering also greatly reduces the risks of various cancers. Unneutered males are at a higher risk to develop prostate cancer and testicular cancer. Unspayed females are at a great risk to develop cancers of the reproductive system. And when we start talking about cancer, we start talking about treatments and suffering and medications and all of the things that go along with that, just like they do in humans. So again, spaying and neutering definitely has its benefits for your pet's health. So we've considered the pet side of the matter. Now let's talk about something that we're familiar with that affects us personally, and that's the money. While the cost of sterilizing your pet may seem expensive initially, in the long run it actually can wind up saving you loads of money. Caring for puppies or kittens, for example, can get very expensive. When you wind up with unexpected litters of kittens and puppies, you wind up having to pay for extra food. You wind up having to pay for extra vet care, for shots, for worming medications. If there's something wrong with the pet, you have to take care of that. So that's a lot of out-of-pocket expenses that you may not have been prepared for that can be avoided simply by spaying and neutering your pet. Pregnant dogs and cats can wind up incurring more medical expenses, more health expenses. They also require more food. They're eating for more. It's just like when you have a human being that's pregnant, they require more, so do the animals. The cost of medications and treatments for cancers, for injuries, when they've been hit by cars, when they've been in fights, when any number of things have happened, that can add up and get extremely costly as well. So again, spaying and neutering your pets also can save you a lot of money in the long run. Clearly, spaying and neutering your pets has far more advantages than disadvantages. Overpopulation in the United States is a major, major issue that we see around every corner. You get on Facebook, you see ads everywhere, you look in the classifieds of the paper, and everywhere you turn, there's free puppies and kittens. There's puppies and kittens being sold. The animal shelters are full, overpopulated full of animals that they're trying to find homes for. Unfortunately, there are more animals than there are homes for. And so when we start talking about overpopulation, we start seeing the euthanization and the suffering. And I have a big heart for the animals, so I don't like to see this kind of thing happen. I don't like to see this kind of issue, and that's why I'm reaching out to you today, and I'm asking you to take action. If you are a pet owner, please spay and neuter your pets. If you know someone that is, encourage them to do so. Please encourage the actions necessary to help alleviate this major issue that we're seeing around the country. The ASPCA reports that approximately 7.6 million animals enter the shelter each year. This is anywhere from pets that got lost, pets or animals that were dumped, to any number of things. Pets that were confiscated from homes where they were being mistreated. 7.6 million animals a year in shelters. Have you ever walked into a shelter and seen the faces of these innocent fur babies that are just waiting for a home? It's devastating. For me, the animals are like children, and to see them look at you when you walk through there is heartbreaking. So let's try to put a stop to this. Let's all do our part. Let's be responsible pet owners. Spay and neuter your pets.